All right, man, wanted to hop on here and take a look at another sports car lot. This is actually from the same seller that we purchased a giant lot previously on the channel. We did some analysis, some breakdown, looked at some values, all that good stuff. And I paid like 480 bucks for like a 400 and some card lot. That's actually not here yet. It's supposed to come tomorrow. It was originally supposed to be here like 3 days ago, but the post office sent it to Alabama and then sent it to Indiana, and now it is currently in PA where we are located. The seller is only located in North Carolina, and if you don't know how far away that is from PA, it's like 3 states maximum. And they sent it the whole way to Alabama, which is a lot further away. And side rant over, this is the same seller, so if I would be purchasing this lot hypothetically, I would hope it doesn't go to Alabama again. But this one still has a couple days left. It's only like 40 bucks on bids so far, and we're going to take a look at it. I haven't even looked at it yet. I haven't done anything, haven't looked at any pictures, haven't placed a bid. The seller actually messaged me, and he was like, hey, I got another lot available if you are interested. Sorry, your current one is taking so long. So, I mean, great way to at least make me check it out. And yeah, so let's hop into it. Now, hopefully, let's see. Yeah, so he does zoom in on some of the cards a little deeper into the lot, which is the pictures we're mainly going to be looking at. But let's just see what we're, looking at here on first glance. So we have a 2-row here that is not quite full. And usually when it comes to regular 20 or 35 point top loaders, you can fit roughly 200 per row. I believe it said this was like a 200 card lot. I do see some thicker stock cards, but to me, this actually looks like it might be over 200. I doubt it. There's no reason for him to undersell his lot, but this is what we're looking at here on this one. So we have 48 autographs, 12 of them being numbered. Then we have 8 relics. Looks like we got some UFC, Jerry Rice that looks a little beat up. I don't know who Ryan Suzuki is, but I do know Black Diamond is a higher end brand. Looks like it's maybe numbered to 10 or 49 or something. A couple more Olympics. And we have 105 number cards here again. I see some F1, some more Olympics, some UFC, football, hockey, more Olympics, UFC. Actually, that might be tennis. WNBA right there, more football, F1. Yeah, it's just all kind of spread out. It's not like grouped up together or anything. Yeah, I mean, we'll take a look. I see some more, some Star Wars there, some women's soccer. Okay. So is this where we're just going to dive right in? Okay, there is another, okay, there's a couple more, larger images. So we have 76 prisms / refractors non-numbered. There's a 75th anniversary of a rookie, probably Hajar, based on, there's only 4 rookies. Piastri 75th there. It's probably 10 bucks. Okay, I'm seeing a little bit. And then we have, this is literally, I haven't looked at this yet. This is exactly how I look at every single lot that I think could be worth my time. Some lots that I see, I'll look over for a couple seconds and then I'm done. But the last lot was pretty decent from this guy, so I'm giving it the time of day. I don't quite know what top set those are from, or these. It could be that new flagship soccer that just came out recently, so I don't know anything about that. So let's dive in. There's going to be names I don't know. I don't know who that is. That's potentially an RPA or just a patch auto. When it comes to tennis, I don't know a goddamn thing other than the Williams sisters, Federer, Nadal. I know a few guys. Is Nadal right? Why does Nadal not sound right? I think Nadal's right. Okay, well, I still don't know anything about Olympics, so I can't really do much there. I mean, I have no idea what I'm looking at, and when I personally don't know, I'm putting autos at $2 to $3, and that's me knowing that after fees and shipping, I'm getting between 70 cents and $1.40, which isn't really a feels good, but it is what it is. Okay, yeah, I mean, not much here for me personally. This is all stuff that would be obviously a flip. We have a Star Wars auto here. I don't know anything about that character. Just like I do know Keely Cashman's like a $3 auto. It's like nothing crazy. And then I don't know who John Bennett is, and I literally follow F1. Obviously, he's an F2 driver, but I have no idea who he is. It's just a refractor, not numbered or anything. We do have an exquisite auto, but I don't know who it is. I feel like I've heard that name, though. Ladarius Green? Maybe? And then we have Xavier Grimble. Never heard of him. And then we have a UFC auto of a rookie, Bogdan Guskov. I have no idea. And then Ticha Pininchero. I don't know. That's WNBA, and I don't even know her. So that's already a bad start for me personally. You know, when I'm looking at this whole lineup of autographs, this to me, I'm gonna put this at $100. Genuinely. I didn't see a single name in there I knew. And now, I don't know tennis, and I don't know the Olympics. And I don't really know UFC that well. But, like, I know WNBA pretty well. I know F1 pretty well. And it seems like, you know, these autos are just kind of there as filler. So, as of right now, I'm not on board. And we're probably putting, like, $100 value so far on this lot. So let's continue on. This is going to be all the numbered stuff. So we have Sam Morse. That's going to be to 76. There's another to 76 right there. Paula Moltzen. Those are definitely $5 a piece. No matter who the Olympian is, does not matter. They will command a little bit of a premium. So I'd say we're up to $10 so far. And obviously some of these have a little bit of value. You know, it's going to sound crazy, but this Pujols right here is probably like $2 or $3 max. Like, you know, after your fees and shipping, I don't even know if you would clear $1 on that Pujols, which is just really sad. Bosa might be a couple of bucks. Herbie is only a couple of bucks. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm not really seeing much here. All right, so we do have to look at the top of this real quick. I can't see who this is. Maybe we could see in the other one. Rattler's literally worthless. I'm a Saints fan, and I don't say that lightly. Dude is pretty much worthless. It looks like some of these might have been moved around a little bit. Okay, well, oh no, I'm stupid. Never mind. Oh, that's Chubba Hubbard right there. I don't know if that's to 99, if that's blue ice or what that is, but not really doing it for me. More tennis. Like the last lot that I purchased from this guy, there was a lot more stuff that I felt comfortable with. Myles Garrett's probably $5. I think that's something UFC. Is that Poirier? If that Poirier's number, it'd be kind of nice. Doesn't look to be though. Lando and Carlos, couple of Landos there. Those Landos are honestly right now they're expensive, but by the time I would get this, I would expect them to be $5 each. There's a Charles, another 5. Another Lando, another 5. I don't know. Is that like UFC royalty? It looks kind of nice. Favre might be a couple of bucks, but I'm not really gonna count it, to be honest. Let's keep moving up here. Plum might be numbered. There might be numbering right there to 99. I don't know. I'm not gonna put a value on it simply because I don't know for sure. See that McDavid. I don't know if that's going to be numbered or not. Let's keep looking here. Can't tell on the McDavid. O'Malley is going to be 5. That's not a chrome, though, but that's still going to be 5. Brock Bowers is going to be 5 as well in the football parallel. Falk might be a couple of bucks, but I'm not really going to count it. I don't know if that Gunner's numbered. If it is, another 5. And Russell, I don't know if we want to count that. All right, so let's go over that real quick. The Gunner is numbered. You can see it there slightly. some better pictures there. Was that another to 76? It was. I don't think we saw that one. Plum is numbered as well, so we will count it. Okay, so let's look at that image again. So 105 number. We're going to give it a $100 base value, and we're going to add like another 50 bucks. So I probably put like, and this is actual value. Like this is stretching it in my opinion. So we'll say we have 150 here, and then the autos. We didn't really look at the mems too much. Is there another picture for the mems? There is not. So we'll have to look at the mems individually here. So we were at, let me write this down. Go ahead, keep track of this better. So we're at $100 for autos, and then we're at 150 numbered. Okay, let's look at the relics. I think we did look at them for a second. I'm going to assume the Jerry Rice's game used. That's going to be probably, honestly, $5, $10. And then as for everything else, I don't know. I'll put another $10 on. I just don't know. I'm sure these royalties would do more. But that's just going to be my, we'll do $25 for the relics. Because I don't know about that Rice. Jerry Rice stuff sells like crazy. So we'll put $25 on the relics. Okay, let's continue on. So here we're looking at the non-numbered stuff, which is not going to be a lot by any means. Can we start the floor, please? Borderletto is going to be 5. That is Hajar. It's going to be at least 5, so up to 10. And we'll obviously give base value to a lot of this tennis stuff. Probably looking at like $2 on most of it per card. I don't how are these not numbered? This is clearly a pink, and that's clearly a lime. I don't understand. Piastri, we're gonna put at $5. Well, not gonna. Yeah, Borderletto Portrait Refractor might be decent. I'm gonna put that at 10. Those are the silver packs. I do know that. De Bruyne, I mean, not numbered, allegedly. George Russell in the 75th. We got to give that a 5. Now, there's a press proof of Braden Fisk. Now, that is a super short print, I do believe. That might be sneaky. What else do we got here? Do we have more? Yeah, we got a little bit more. Kimmy. Unfortunately, that Kimmy's only going to be... Now, that might be sneaky. That Kimmy's only going to be a couple of bucks, unfortunately. All right, so the Lewis Hamilton 75th Ferrari, that is one I am going to look up. So apparently these have tanked? I'm really surprised because the base Lewis, this card right here was selling for like $40 to $60 at release. Oh my god, these are only $7, dude. Nah, that's undervalued, man. I'll be honest with you. I think those are undervalued. That's just my opinion, though. So I guess I'm not putting any additional value on for that, really. It'll just be the base rate. Okay. I'm gonna definitely add a little bit of extra on top. So we're gonna do like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, we'll do like 10 there. I'm going to throw 5 on that just because I don't know. So we'll say 15, 20, 25. Well, that's the laser. Actually, I'll bump it up to 30. I don't know what it's worth, but since it is the laser from Hobby Only. We'll say we're up to 35. $40. We'll put 40 extra on top of a base value. I think I'm actually just going to say $100 for this. And I think that is stretching it. But we'll put 100 here for non-numbered. And this is like, I don't want this lot, but I'll throw a couple bids on it. based on these numbers. Like, I will probably just throw the max bid in, and I'm not going to even look at it because I do not see even close to like the last value. All right, so we have 30 inserts and non-numbered. I mean, man, I really don't like this lot. Um, let's check it out. So we have these stupid soccer things. I'm assuming this is a good rookie for Munich. I don't know. Now that's going to be some value. That's probably going to be a $10 card right there, $5 to $10. Those rookie variations are actually pretty sought after. And then that Max Holloway might be a couple bucks. You know, the Pete Rose and the Mays aren't going to do anything. Assuming this Carl kid might be good, let's go ahead. You know, the Carls, the variation, and the Holloway, we'll say $20. And then, I mean, I'm still gonna keep it at like $30 here. You know, honestly, I'm probably looking at like the UFCs are worthless. I'm gonna go $25 here. I just don't see more than that, to be honest with you. So let's see what we got here. And I would probably want to be at like 60% of whatever this number comes out to be. With the previous lot, when I was valuing it, like I wasn't really deep diving into it. I was kind of giving rough numbers, and then I started looking, and there was some quality in that lot. This lot, I'm not seeing it, and I'm sure I will get outbid. But we got $100 for the autos, then we have $150 for the numbered. Then I got another $25 on there for the relics, then another $100 for the non-numbered, and another $25 for the inserts. That brings us up to $400. So the max I'd probably want to pay on this lot is $240, and I would have to pay tax on that. So I'm probably max bidding here $200. And you know, I don't know when this ends, but I'm not seeing it with this lot whatsoever. I'll go through that max bid on right now. I'll do like 20202, some stupid shit like that. Let me go do it. And just to show you that I'm not just saying things to say things, you can see my max bid right here at 20202. And you know, after shipping, it would be 210 plus another like 12-ish dollars for tax. We'd be at like 225 out the door. And that would be fine. I'm not putting another bid on this. I'm even going to take it off of my watch list at this point. And if it ends, you know, wherever it wants to end, great. I'm going to get outbid on this. I actually expect this lot to hit 300 to 400, just because that's how people are. And yeah, I'm just not seeing it. But yeah, that's a lot breakdown and how to establish a value for a lot. And you know, that was something I was going to do anyway. So I was going to look at it anyway. So happy to do it here on the YouTube video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. By the time this comes out, this lot will already have wrapped up. And if you want to copy and paste the title, you certainly can to see where it ended at. But yours truly is not going to dime over 20202. And yeah, we'll see where it ends. And, you know, if I win it, great. I'll make some money. I'm not going to enjoy it, but I'll make some money on it for sure. And yeah, it's going to be it for now. So if you enjoyed what you saw here in any way, shape, or form, I'd appreciate it if you could drop a subscribe and consider liking the video. I think that helps the algorithm or something. So that would be appreciated as well. But I will see you in the next one, and I'll talk to you soon.